Hello, it's Rosa Heart. Yeah, I made the heart right. I'm just... Warning. This game is not suitable for all people. If you have depression or under 13, you probably should leave now. I mean, I personally would not want to be scared or whatever happens. It's your own fault if you don't leave, though. You can't blame me if I do, because I warned you. I'm warning you because I might actually make it to the spot I need to. Ooh, hopefully. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monogamy. Yori looks amazed. Yori has a intense expression on her face that I do not understand. Finally, Monogamy finished her recital. The four of us replied. I don't have sound clips. Maybe that's a thing I should get. Monogamy takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monogamy. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to see a good sample. Are you ready to go next, Yori? I'll go next. Yori's fired up all of a sudden. Yori clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down, and she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yori actually glance at each other. You can do it, Yori. It's called Aftermage of a Crem's Eye. Yori's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment, she was panicking and refusing to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yori passed the first couple of lines, her voice changed. It's almost like what happened when Yori gets absent into her books. Her quoting words transferred into something sharp, stone of a fence and cunning woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and the situation that she's in with her perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the wildfire Yori keeps inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yori steps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's been wild, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. And everyone joins in afterwards. We give Yori the in-chat and reaction that she deserves. It's not that we don't appreciate her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yori holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Rory, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yori is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops up out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This is called my medal. Ah. Sorry, I'm giggling. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reading to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is unlinked, cheerful, like Sayori is. It's seeming and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it coming from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Thought. Sayori finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Alexer likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The adventur of the poem fits you really nice, but it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of deliver. I don't really understand. In other words, I see poems of yours where the soft of gentle deliver wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're writing. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Alexer. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Alexer lower everyone's status a little before I have to go. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up instead in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. I have a question, but I'm scared. I don't remember half my poem now. There's my reciting my poem. I remember 3 words to it. Something. Doki Doki. Boop boop. Break my curse. Since I'm not exactly comfort in my own writing, it's hard to put an entry into it. Then that one I finished, I ready to receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at it as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's someone thing that improves over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki spongy gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called, Why Are You Looking at Me? Because you're presiding. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I jump to the left, I jump to the right. I jump all day. Yeah. Next, he takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uncertain, her poem has a rhyme to it. I jump to the left, I jump to the right, jump. It's Nancy trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when she spoke aloud. The words feel like they're bouncing up and down, as if it's giving life to the poem. Nancy finished, and everyone applauds. She humped back to her seat. That wasn't too bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do this again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of others? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want to other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Naxaki. I think it would be easy the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? It might be making problems, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jesus. I should be probably find another poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own writing. It's already pleasant spice that you put it all effort for the club. It makes me really happy when you turn facing off the camera, apparently. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it. I know the festival's coming up, but let's write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. Let's continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same heaven as Sayori and Maki, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the club's sake. I'm precious on me. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Looks at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Alfred. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. But let's save all your guys' cute poses because you guys are adorable. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Huh? Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, Shiori fluffered with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yori asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, Yori is shy. I know I'm getting Yori, but I feel like putting... Only because I know what happens to her at the end. And I'm hoping if I do it or something different, it might not make her do it. I'm guessing. So I'm gonna not put pressure on you, Yori. Walking home with Yori, huh? Why does the thought make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she beautiful and smart? Has nothing to do with it, what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in sifting someone that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Shiori, I can't find out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is replacing Smith for you. If you say so. The curtain trails off and I left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for tapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there was something that made her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in suffocating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I don't know. Me writing... Whoa. Writing words down so I can remember what words I picked. Where's a pencil? There it is. What's the first word should I pick? Shiori seems to like the word fireworks. Even though this is like the third time I use the word fireworks in my poems. Fireworks. Ooh, I think Shiori would like holiday. Holiday. I was right. Childhood. Oh, well, we know Shiori likes adventure. I feel like this poem is going to be more childish because with the words I picked so far. Adventure. Ooh. I already have the idea of what poem I'm writing, and we haven't picked all the words yet. But the reason I say that is I found the word graveyard. Now, why would that matter? In my childhood, a thing that happened, me and my dad raced to the graveyard, and I was counting at 100. If I made it to 100 before we made the graveyard, I won. And he started running. I made it to 100 twice. Without missing a number. My dad was listening to me count, obviously. Graveyard. I know it's you, Yori. I don't care if it was yours. That was something I had to pick because seeing the word childhood and graveyard made me think of my childhood. Once I saw graveyard, and now I want to write a poem about my childhood. Which will be interesting with these words to do. vacation. Laugh. Ooh, flower. Flower. Okay. Promise. Well, I know she likes the word bed. So bed. I want that word. Journey. Oh, your journey. Neat. Ooh, sunny. I don't really want to use treasure again. We used it 3 times, but I don't know what other word would work. That's a sweet question. Noble, loud. Let's go with loud. Hey, I was right. Alone. Love. How about peace? Oh, your peace. Oh, we know whose family. Family. Let's go with ocean. Warm. Friends. Bubbles. Oh man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm really happy that you all will willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Naxaki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monarchy, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Yes. You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean of you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ink. That's not how you say my name. At all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translate. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reciting ain't as fun as Yori or Shiori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Yori anyway? Oh, there you are. Shiori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Shiori. I wave my head in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shiori shows me a big smile and apparently just jumped. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worried glance at Shiori before turning back towards everyone else. Go back to her. But the curtain had already disappeared, with everyone back at their usual events. Maybe I should ask Moniki if she's noticed anything about Shiori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I timidly approached Moniki, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Alex, sir, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Shiori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much in it, but she seems to be a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't look like her normal self at all. I can't say I've noticed anything about her. No, dude, look one glance at her, you can tell by just her looking down at her desk. Mon peered across the room as Shiori, who is idly drawing a rubber ease up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. I'm not the one asking you, Alexer. You clearly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really likes this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it for now. Dude, just go back and go, hey, how are you doing? No, I'm fine. No, really. No, let's hang out. Be together. Come on. It works totally when I'm down. If I'm down, that's what a guy I like keeps doing, bugging me when I'm down. Surprisingly, the more he bugs me, the more I want to tell him what's bugging me. Hey. So just do that. It totally works. Even if you get annoyed with the guy after a while, it's like, come on, I clearly don't want it. Fine, I'll talk about it. No. It's important to me too. It means I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being of the club member, you know. Maybe I'll go try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Yes. And sometimes you just have to tell the person that. Can I be left alone for a bit? But it's better to wait for them to ask you to leave it alone, and then instead of leaving it alone when there's no clear cause of them telling you they want to left alone. Because sometimes they could be acting like they want to be left alone, because I do it all the time, but not really want to be left alone. And I've done it all the time. I would just avoid everyone when I'm upset, not really wanting to be alone, but just avoiding everyone because I don't want anyone to know I am upset. So you rather go to a person. If anyone's like me, you want to go to a person that's avoiding everyone, because if they're like me, they might not really want to be alone, but are being alone because they do not want anyone to realize they're upset. I do it all the time. I know. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Alexer. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, it's probably shouldn't say too much, but Shori talks about you more than anyone else you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like a extra light went turned on inside her. What? No way. Shori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has already been. Alexer, I'm a full of sunshine. I hide my emotions when I'm upset around people, and usually no one ever noticed, to tell the truth. Usually the only people who notice are people that know me very, very well, which half of those people are my crushes. Actually, tell the truth, one of them is my crushes. The other half is my family, I think, knows me pretty well. You know, now that I think about it, the only person that actually ever asks on what's wrong is my crush. You know, I just realized something. It's the only person I can think no one ever realizes I'm upset. Well, I hide it way too well, or people are going like, well, she looks upset. Let's just avoid her. Because she might just want to be left alone. Man. Now I feel strange thinking about it. Is my crush really the only guy that notices I'm upset, or are people just being nice and leave me alone, thinking I need one left alone? Oh dear. Oh. Well, I mean, that's a possibility. I never show I want anyone to bother me when I'm upset. But I'd rather be bothered when I'm upset, because oh man, why do I hide it? Because it's a habit. You're so funny, Alexer. Have you ever thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I do it to my friends all the time. If I'm upset and I have to hang out with my friends, I'll just smile and be cheerful. And nothing was wrong, and just break down later when I'm at home alone. I'm alone now. Time to break down. I did that for my mom's when my mom passed away too. At her funeral, I smiled the whole time. And when we went home, I broke down when I was alone. Because that's how I work. So yeah, I do not show sadness in front of others. I am one of those people who will break down by myself no matter what. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monkey smiles meaningfully, like I could forget it now. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know what I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monkey stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she kept her voice so quiet that I cannot hear her from here. I sighed and sat down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I letting this weight me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the origin, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monarchy. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monarchy calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Before we knew it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to write their poems, and I do the same. I made eye contact with Monarchy as she smiles at me. I wonder what she talked about with Sayori. What should I do first? Let's, I don't know. I don't blame you, but I kind of want to, see my friend first. Sayori, are you okay? This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Alexer. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a bit tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I want to see smiles on your face. I want to worry about you all I want, Sayori. Well, alright, stupid Alexer. Hey, Alexer. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yori does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? Why don't want to get closer? Why don't want to get closer with everyone? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I have to try to press them hard. I still understand you the most, Yori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like that you're the only exception this in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Alexer, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? We're friends. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room, making sure no one has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. Sayori sniffs and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she grabs herself and pulls out and smiles. It's nothing, Alex, sir. Bull baloney. Bull baloney. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that, Alex, sir. I promise it won't happen again. It's okay to cry, Sayori. Don't be like me and cry it out. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone. I'm going to go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monarchy I wasn't feeling okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hey, I didn't get to read your poem, Sayori. How dare you? I'm mad. Monarchy. Hi, Alex, sir. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'll make sure I'm sure it'll turn out well. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's see. Take a look at your poem today. Sure, I haven't wrote it yet though. It's kind of just words yet. Still, Monarchy. I let Monarchy take my poem and hold it in my hands. Ha! There's only words on here. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. It's funny how your poems has been getting more and more similar to each other day. I'm surprised you are so sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Anyway, although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off. Yeah. Did she tell you something? Well, Alex, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? But never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. This one's a lot. Never mind. The Lady Who Knows Everything. A late old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever shown. And here I am, a feather. Lost among the sky upon of the curtains of the winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legend does not exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star gleaming in the twilight star. Until one day the wind causes a blow. I fall and fall and fall and fall even more, gently as a feather, a dry current expression. But a hand catches me between the thumbs and forever 4 fingers. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eye and glance at her. The lady who knows everything, knows that I am. What am I thinking? Before I can speak, she responds in a how nice Ace. I found everything answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no perfect, and we seek only the certain. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And without a breath, she blows me back and picks up the wind. Yuri, more monarchy. You know, I feel like I've learned and looked for the answer are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too polished or anything, but it was kind of my mind thought. So that what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought about it. In a way, it's almost paradoxic. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Huh? Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. No, I'm gonna go watch my anime now. You mean one dimension? Ah, yeah, that. Two. Anyway, here's Monogamy's tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? No. It can be really disheartening to get a long, warm response to something you put so much effort into. I'm just worried about my spelling. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then share becomes a lot easier. Because interest of just telling you that you writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the thing you can work on. It's much more that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. You're welcome, crazy. Naxaki. What you want? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you've got for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I mostly just glanced that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotion-fed in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you end up just screwing me anyway? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here. Even if I have to put up with you. Neither I reckon with my stomach. Oh, maybe I wouldn't mind scratching you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Really? I felt no pain. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Naxaki. Anyway, Naxaki holds out her poem to me like nothing has ever happened. Please be as easy as your other poems, Naxaki. I'll be your bench. Your mind is so full of trouble and fear that the dementia manage your wounds over the years. But today I have a special place, a bench, for us to go. A shore reach beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The wall in your mind will melt away before the sun glows. I'll be the bench that washes your worries away. I'll be your bench that you dream about every day. I'll be your bench that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Breathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your hand in salty sea and let me see you shine. Leave your memories in a foot trail. Set you free in my wild sails. And remember the reason you are wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the bitch to wash your worries away. I'll be the bitch that your dreams about every day. I'll be the bench that makes your heart leap in a way thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bench, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Nice one. Yeah, I felt like I kept walking about nature things. So I wanted to write something with a nice message for what. Besides, the bitch is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything about negative about the beach. I just realized it says beach. Everyone's going to be yelling at me. Oh, I'm wonderful. So, you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized that we wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic we both write about it and whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic that things trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ends up being a kind of metaphor too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yuri. I see. I think you approved a writing in general, Alexer. But I can't help it but feel a little bit foolish. What for? I feel like I keep trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sound agitated. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No. You don't understand. I spend so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Naxaki and Yuri. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arm of the desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeper into things, but some things are just worth talking about as face value. I got used to it. That's hard for me to compare. Any other personality? Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I've never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please? Please don't look at me right now. I want to do something. Some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Covering or erasing her and nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I could say only make it worse. I feel bad, but thankful she doesn't take it out on me. I wait until she feels a little bit better. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Well, I didn't read 2 poems, so I guess so. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You definitely from our usual cheerful when addressing the club. Catchphrase. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Looks even Yuri isn't in mood to it. Strange air is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is yours isn't here. It seems that you're right. Story always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to? I've never thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling right? I know, right? So much for 2 of you being loves. Even if we weren't he wasn't in love with her. He still should have went home and took her home. No. First of all, stop mistaking my friendship with Shiori. And second, she kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that's curious, especially coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the festival pairs, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. Alright, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Nextly, we'll be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And for myself, I'm going to be printing and assessing all the poem phrases. Shiori will be helping me with designing them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, actually pounding too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never give Yuri enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't and also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decide to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love the atmosphere. Your expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk and focus, starting to nod to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Alexer, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri has some pretty hard attacks hard. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Mona's suggestion I spend the week with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there are always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monaki's going to give me a choice. You should be sitting on your butt anyway. I've tried a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle your baking on your own. Alexer may not like being around if you only make him to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suffered to assess with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Alexer too. What are you saying? It would be a stream work. And baking isn't. Just what do you know? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Alexer to decide how he would like to convert. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You are literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle things already? Yeah. Alexer, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going with Sayori. If it's going to be on, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and... But Mommy said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, don't you hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Well, yeah, she'd be helping you. Monarchy. And if she's going to be helping you, I might as well be helping you. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monarchy. Yay, you picked me. Of course I picked you. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monarchy, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suited for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Alexer was the one who, that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him to pick you in the first place. You're the club president, Monarchy. You're stupid to make decisions for the club. Monarchy, you shouldn't let any interfere with this decision. And motive. What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like your guys are the ones with motives. Excuse me. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monami. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't do as good of a job if you made us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monami. If we really want to end our system, we need President our resolve. So you're going to do the right thing, President. Okay. I get it. Well, And technically, most logic for Alfred to help is one of you two. So I guess that's what we'll do. Aww. I thought picking you would actually, be nicer. I wouldn't have to worry about, anything bad happening. And you have help with... Another reason I picked you is because you were getting help with Shiori, so I had more chance of seeing her. Now I actually have to pick someone? Well, it's been an hour, so... Yeah. So, we'll pick someone next time. Peace, guys.